With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The slot man in motion right. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now we see the first throw of the ball game, and he's got it complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
And the Lions, first down.
He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Hey, look at this Baltimore defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now a throw here to his running back. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw again. And that one too wide and incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here we're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. You talk about this Lions defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Hartman. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Hartman. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Down the sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick-6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick-6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. He'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the
There you go. This time you can't move the ball on you.
The books is a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly, it leads to fourth down. They're going to try and throw. He sets to fire deep.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they get it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
To throw on third down, Hartman.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st and 10, Hartman. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
The Ravens sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Back to throw. Hartman. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Hartman. This is caught by Evans. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 19. Looking to throw. Hartman. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. first down. Hartman. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year, as these guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it.
Here's a diving catch right side, and this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
And got his man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he'll take this down the 40-yard line.
An even 100 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Right back to him on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hartman.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they're going to have find this across midfield and inside the 45. 31 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Hartman. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
43-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of one there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of one brings up third down and 9.
On third down, Hartman. In trouble, and he's taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, they got a takeaway on the last drive with an interception. How about this sack as a terrific follow-up? And that keeps pressure on this offense, and it could force them into more rush decisions or another turnover.
Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught at the 10. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Now Gold for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Ravens 22, Lions 17.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
A final shot before break. Hartman. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because
he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Back to throw. Hartman. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
151 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here now, 3rd and a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
24-yard gain on the play.
They'll run on 1st down. Singleton. And he's got some space here. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And the Lions, 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 3 quarters in the books. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 11.
To throw on second down. Hartman. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
Results in a fourth down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he steps away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's second and long. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
On first down, Singleton. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Singleton.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Lions first down.
The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Second and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Second and 11. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught inside the 15.
And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
On first down. They'll go to the ground attack. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. This is 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Hands it off out of the gun.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Back to throw. Thomas brings it in. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So there's one big play followed by the timeout as we're under 10 seconds to go. And now how do you play it offensively? We'll find out.
Here's 1st down.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. Well, they got the tip they were looking for, but couldn't secure it. And this one's over.
Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for Baltimore, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Detroit, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now.